Hi everybody, it's Leanne again. So we're working on this series to get everybody ready to do their challenges safely. And so we've covered push-ups and pushing motions, we've covered center planks, and we've covered side planks. So the other most common exercise we see in these challenges are squats. Squats are a fabulous full body exercise. I know you think they're probably for your legs, but they're for your legs, they're for your core. If you involve weights, they can be for your upper body as well. Squats are a true full body exercise. So there's a little bit we need to know about. To start with, use a chair, a bench, a box, or something to get started with, okay? So that you're not just operating on your own, okay? And we're going to stand up before we start. We're not going to start from the bottom. That's super important, okay? But just make sure your surface is stable and non-skid. We don't want anybody slipping and falling all over the place, okay? So we're going to start from a standing position. So I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to help myself up. Okay, so I'm going to align my feet straight. Okay, I know my head kind of goes out of the picture here, but that's okay. And we're going to externally rotate the legs. So a lot of connection here, just like you were going to turn your feet out like this, but you're not actually moving your feet. Leave your feet still and imagine that you're turning them out. That's going to fire up your glutes and all of your hips to help support your body weight, okay? Then you're going to pull your shoulders back, and you're going to hold yourself nice and tight. If you want to bring your hands up by your chest, that's okay. Hold all of this tightness, take a big breath in, push the air into your belly, and sit on your box and stand. What we don't want to do is get everything ready, sit on our box, and collapse. Okay, so don't do that. You want to make sure that you're holding yourself tight, okay? Externally rotate, shoulders back, big breath, push the air down, touch your box, and come up. Touch your box, and come up. Let me show you what it looks like from the side. So again, same setup, toes facing forward, externally rotate, shoulders back, big breath, push the belly down, and to your box, and up. And it's a little scary on the way down. You're like, is that box really gonna be there? So you gotta make sure that you know where it's at before you start, because we don't want you to turn around looking for it and twisting your back or anything. So once you feel pretty good about this, there's a lot of ways you can make this a little more challenging. You can add weight to it. I'm just going to pick up a couple of light weights here. And you can put them up in front, externally rotate, hold your core tight. Now when I do this, I'm making it an upper back and a core exercise. Holding it nice and tight. Again, not letting anything fall apart. Let me show you what it looks like from the side. Externally rotate, core tight, shoulders back, to the box, and up. And only when you've mastered all of this together, do you want to talk about losing the box? You want to make sure that you've got it all together before you start talking about losing the box, okay? And it takes some time. It's not going to happen overnight. And I will tell you a little secret, that when you're ready to lose the box, use a little bit heavier weight, bring the weight up in front, and believe it or not, it will actually make it easier to do because the heavier weight will counterbalance and make you not feel like you're going to fall over backwards. So those, ladies and gentlemen, are safe ways to progress into good squats. So I hope you have a very successful challenge. Don't forget that it's okay to cut your challenge set up into pieces. Doing 100 squats at one time is probably never a good idea, but 10 sets of 10 is fine. So be safe and have a great 2019.